Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I asked on my Instagram quite a lot of questions for you guys to kind of get to know me a bit better, and I've got a few here that I'm just going to sit and have a wee chit chat and talk and answer. I do have quite a few questions here, so I don't know if I'm going to get through them all, but I'll just start from the bottom. Actually, I'm just going to start from the bottom. Do you prefer soft glam or full glam? That's actually a really hard question because on myself, I probably prefer soft glam, but on other people, like, I love doing full glam. I'm all about that full glam, like, on someone else. I feel like I just, like, get more excitement out of doing makeup on someone else. I'm more of, like, an artist that way. But I think both are beautiful, and, like, I don't think one's better than the other. I can be, like, totally in the mood for soft glam or totally in the mood for full glam, so I don't really know. I don't have an answer for that one. Fave lashes. I'm obsessed with Prima lashes. Prima lashes and Tatti lashes are really good lashes. I love Eldora as well. I used to use Eldora quite a lot, but I always order Prima now in for my clients and stuff. And I have had a few pairs of Tatti lashes which I've been absolutely obsessed with. So yeah, they're probably my favourite eyelashes. What do you use to clean your brushes? So my makeup brushes, in between clients I use IP 99%. It's like 90% alcohol. It's called, like, I'm not gonna it's a long word, I'm not gonna try and say it, but it's called it stands for IPA, and it's, yeah, if you just type it in on Amazon you can get big litres of it for like £7. And that's amazing. If you just put in a spray bottle, get a bit of kitchen roll and, like, rub your brush into it, like, round like that, that takes off all the bacteria and just cleans it instantly. But that's more of like an in-between client kind of wash. But especially if you're playing with makeup, if you're doing like a green eyeshadow look one night, then the next night you're like, oh, I want to do pink. You can't really use the same eyeshadow blending brush, so you can just clean it with IPA and, like, gets all bacteria and all colour off of the brush. But once a week I do like a fairy liquid wash with warm water and, like, thoroughly clean them. But that's literally it. I've heard that, like, some shampoos and stuff are good, but I just use fairy liquid. I feel like it does a good job, so I've always just kind of used that. Do you have a full-time job alongside makeup? Makeup is, like, the busiest thing, honestly. I would say I kind of have, like, two kind of jobs I do. So makeup is more of my, I would say makeup is my job, like, makeup is my career. Makeup is, like, that is my career, that's what I want to do with my life. But I usually just do makeup Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Unless, like, it's prom season, like June, then I'm, like, really fully booked, like, all during the week. But all during the week I usually do HD brows. So I'm, like, a brow technician in that way during the week, and then I keep makeup to the weekends. Like, this is kind of my routine just now, but I don't have, like, any other job. Like, I don't do anything else besides these two, and I'm really busy with it, so I don't really need, like, another job. What's something that you preach but you should practice more? I don't know, like, I'm always so, see, when I don't know, like, not really to do with makeup, like, I'm really, like, if someone comes to me with issues or comes to me with problems, like, I'm so great at giving advice, and then I'm like, when I give all this advice, I'm like, why did I not do that? Like, why did I not listen to that? Like, I feel like I should listen to people, like, listen to the advice that I give to other people. Does that answer? I don't know if that answers this question, but that's what I'm taking from it. Fave films. Oh god. I've got a few. I've got really bad film taste, like, oh my lord. I like really bad horror films. Like, all I watch is really, really bad horror films, like Wrong Turn and, like, House of Eyes and things like that. I love films like that. But one really good film I love is The Warriors. I love The Warriors. I don't know, like, I love, like, your kind of typical rom-coms as well. I love that. I don't know, I don't have a film that I watch all the time or I would go back to. That's a difficult one, but one that does stick, like, one film that does stick out to me is The Warriors. So the next question is, was there any other career paths you wanted to go down apart from makeup? Yeah, there was actually quite a few. I've been indecisive, like, my whole life. But when it came to makeup, I was like, that's what I want to do. So when I was younger, I wanted to be a forensic pathologist. Don't even ask me. So obviously, like, ever since I was little, like, I was always so fascinated by, like, crime and, like, I don't know, like, it was so strange, but I was just always so fascinated with things like that. So I really, really wanted to do that, but didn't obviously have the grades or didn't ever go forward with anything like that. But that was one thing I did want to do when I was younger that I can, like, vividly remember. And I've always kind of wanted to work with animals. Like, I would love to do that. Like, see if I could volunteer alongside this. If I had time to work with animals, I would really do it. I love animals. I did actually get into university to do contemporary art. I was really wanting to do that. I got an unconditional offer to go to university a few years back, obviously, but then I decided that I wanted to do makeup, and it's the best decision I've ever made. So those are the only kind of things I've ever wanted to do, really. What are your favourite peaches pigments apart from Gatsby? Gatsby is probably my all-time favourite peaches makeup pigment. I would say Disco is a beautiful silver, Wish is a really nice champagne gold, Wow and Famous are beautiful bronze golds. I love Mermaid's Rattlesnake. Mermaid's is a beautiful like blue, Rattlesnake is a green with like a gold undertone. And I don't know, I have a few. Like, if I'm doing a look, I probably always use a peaches and cream pigment. Like, I love them, and they have like so many colours. I think I've got about 30 pigments from their collection, and they're all great. Like, I love them all, but there is ones that do stand out that I use often. Which celebrity's face would you love to paint? Angelina Jolie. Her cheekbones. Her cheekbones, oh my lord. Like, I don't know, there's so many. Like, there's actually so many celebrities that I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know. The first one that comes to my head though is Angelina Jolie because of her bone structure, and Megan Fox. Wow. Do you see yourself being a makeup artist for the rest of your life? 100%. Right now, this is my like career path, this is my goal. I've got so many ambitions with makeup and so many visions and hopes for the future that I can't see myself doing anything else at all for the near future anyway. But obviously things might change, you never know what's going to happen, but this is my passion for now. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? So I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for years. Like, when I first got into makeup, I like got into makeup by watching YouTubers. I was just so fascinated. Like, I don't know, like, I've watched so many over the years, and like watching them grow as well. Like, there's some famous YouTubers I've started watching when they had like 200 subscribers, and then now they're like in their millions and they're doing all these big amazing things, and it's like, it's such like an inspiration to watch. And I've always just wanted to like express what I can do. Obviously you always compare yourself to other people and that, and then but like you just kind of, and like, I don't know, like where I'm from as well, like it's not a very common thing to do. I've wanted to do it for years and I just bit the bullet and I was like, why not, just do it. So I just wanted to express myself on a different platform, basically. Any business advice to start up a business or a YouTube channel? So business is obviously quite different to a YouTube channel, probably. Start up a business, like self-employed, just go for it. Like, if you've got the clientele, if you've got the base, and if you've got the confidence, then just go for it. Obviously, maybe don't fully quit your full-time job to start with and just like go in for it. Because obviously if you're just going in for makeup, then your busiest day is probably going to be a Saturday. So you want to keep income and routine coming in during the week as well. So if you have like the availability to do stuff on a Saturday, then just go for it, promote yourself. You honestly won't regret it. If you give something 100%, you will get like 100% back. And any advice starting up a YouTube channel? I don't know, like you can start up your YouTube channel with your phone and just like start talking away and start doing things, and I would recommend doing like kinda, depends if you're into makeup or if you're into like fashion, like just beauty in general. Like, you can kind of just do like quite popular videos that other people do that are kind of like highly searched for on the internet. Those are a good start, but it's probably good getting like good lighting. I started off with getting a camera. I was lucky to be able to afford a camera, so obviously you don't have to start out with quite like a high-end camera. Obviously quality does end up mattering in the long run, but if you want to just start off, then why not just start with your phone? But I would recommend good lighting. Like if you're recording, maybe just use natural light during the day. But I do have a ring light that I got off Amazon, and that really helps. If you're able to record at night, just keep up to date and keep consistent. Like, I'm trying to post like weekly as much as possible, but if you've got more time, then just post consistent and then you'll get your subscribers. Next question is, how did you get your following? I've honestly not even got that big a following at all. I would say, like on Instagram, I would say just following, like I've just been consistent for years with makeup, and building up a connection and a relationship with my clients has been a big thing. and just I post very consistent on my Instagram is probably how I've got like a biggish following on there. I'm just really consistent, and I always take pictures of my work. Like there's not one client, like unless they don't want a picture taken, there's not one client that I'll let go without taking a picture, because I'm obviously proud of my work and I want to show other people that like what I can do. So just post consistent, keep active on your stories, be active on other people's Instagrams, be really nice and just like spread the love basically. Who are your biggest idols in the YouTube community? Jamie Genevieve, 100%. She's a Scottish girl like me and she's amazing, and she's kind of like got a similar background. She's just like so humble and normal, and that's like hard to find on YouTube. I love Patricia Bright as well. These people, like, I wouldn't even call idols, I would just say like favourite YouTubers. Like, I don't know, like I have a few, but Jamie Genevieve just stands out. Like she's like number one, I think, as if you would say idol for YouTube. What's your favourite makeup brand? That is the hardest question to ask someone. I don't have a favourite brand, because there's brands that I have products from which I'm like, oh my god, I love this, and I haven't tried any other products, or you love this but you hate this, and it's like, I really like, there's one brand that I think is very underrated, and that's Laura Geller. I use a lot of her products and I just feel they're beautiful. I use quite a lot of Bobbi Brown as well. I don't know, I don't think I have a favourite brand, because there's so many different products from different brands that I like. And Illamasqua, beautiful brand, like so many amazing products. How much time do you spend doing your makeup? 0. I don't, like, during the week, unless I'm going anywhere during the week, I will never wear makeup, so you'll catch me and I'll have like bronzer on probably, and that's it. If I'm going out, makeup, lip probably will take me about half an hour, unless I'm doing something quite detailed, or unless I'm sitting down and filming a YouTube video, then it'll become quite detailed and probably take me longer. But I don't actually take, I think it's because I'm used to my own face now, it does take me longer on other people when I'm doing their makeup. What is your most high-end brand you have? I've got some stuff from Jouer. That's probably, I think that's high-end. Kiehl's and Jouer, I don't know how to say it. I've got a few things from Charlotte Tilbury as well, I think that's probably quite high-end. I'm not sure what's the highest of ends that I have. If you could choose between eyeshadow and foundation, what would it be? Foundation all the way. I'm not that like fussed for eyeshadow, like if I just needed foundation it wouldn't matter, you could stick on a pair of eyelashes, boom, ready to go. What's one makeup product you couldn't live without? It is the Laura Geller, it's the, I think if it's Titanium or Titanium Glow or something, that's what it's called. It's like a body glow product, and the bronzer is honestly about this big. It's huge, it's got a big body puff with it, and it is that, oh my god, I don't even have it to show you, it is amazing. Like the best product, like that's what I wear when I've got no makeup on and I look like a bronze goddess, I'm telling you now. That is the best product ever. How old are you? I'm 20. How do you keep your skin so clear? I actually just did a recent YouTube video last week on my skincare routine, so if you want to check that out then I'll leave the link in the description box. How old were you when you started doing makeup? I was probably about 15. Yeah, I was 15 when I started doing makeup. What made you start playing with makeup? So probably, I had a spinal fusion operation when I was 15, well just turning 15, and I was in the house, like obviously I was completely like, well I was registered disabled after the operation for 8 months, and for 8 months to a year I was kind of stuck in my room, and I had watched like every film on Netflix. I was driving myself insane. And then I literally, before my operation, honestly you would never have caught me wearing makeup, like I just wasn't interested in it at all, like I never was. And then obviously when I was bored in my bed I was watching Netflix, I was watching YouTube, then I started like coming over all these tutorials, and I started watching Lisa Eldridge, and she's a phenomenal makeup artist, but she just like kind of explained like the beauty in makeup, and I was so fascinated by her. And I was reading like a little bit, like I was reading some books about makeup and stuff, and I don't know why, but I just became so fascinated in how it could completely transform someone's face. Even like one product, like complete transformation. And then obviously because I was like in my room, in my bed all the time, I couldn't really do anything, but I could sit and just play with makeup, and I was sitting there and I was using my brushes, and I didn't actually have that much makeup. But I practiced like every day obviously, because I wasn't doing anything. I started practicing every day, then I got such a thing for it, and I was like, oh my god, I love this, like, because my face would just transform. and then I asked my friends over, and I was doing it on my friends, I was doing it on my mum, everything like that. And then it was when I started doing it on other people, I was like, oh my god, like I just got such a feel for it. And it was when it was on other people I got such like a thing for it. So obviously it's crazy thinking that if I hadn't had that spinal operation, I probably would never have actually like went into makeup, like in all honesty. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. So I don't know, it's quite mental, to be honest. And then it just started from there. And then when I started doing it with my friends, I was doing it like so cheap from home, just like practicing, getting up a portfolio, and then boom, it just happened. So that's literally how I started doing it, and here I am, still doing it. So I'm just going to leave the questions at that, because that was quite a good question at the end. I quite like answering that one. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite just a sit down chit chat, get to know me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any other recommendations for videos, then please leave them down below. Bye! My makeup look good though.